Alright, so got a little bit different type of book review today. This book is called Rework. It is actually a business book. I really like this book, and I'm not a huge fan of business books, but these guys are just such realists that I think that they kind of hit home with me, and I think they'll hit home with a lot of other coaches. Um, just kind of how they break everything down. They get into how failure is not a rite of passage, meaning you shouldn't be proud that, oh, well, I failed at this, I failed at that, and it led me to creating a great business. They talk about making it work. Don't be happy that you're failing at something. Just because you're putting in countless hours doesn't mean that you're good. They talk about not overworking yourself, that putting in a good amount of work is great, but not overdoing it. I want to show you kind of this little quote here. It's one of my favorite little quotes in their book. You're better off with a kick-ass half than a half-assed whole. Meaning, work hard at what you're doing. Don't expand and not be able to take on all the responsibilities. They're also talk about be who you are as a business. Is don't lie. Don't lie to your customers about your size. Don't lie about everything that you do. Just be who you are. If you're a small business, then own it. Be that small business. They talk about saying no, which is another great one that I like. Is they're a software company. That's kind of what these guys are. They talk about how people ask them constantly to add another feature to their software or to write this kind of software, do that. And they said that they had to learn how to say no to all that stuff because they're like, no, we're really good at what we do, and that's all we're going to do. I really like that as a coach and kind of saying like, nope, this is what I offer you, this is what I do. I'm not going to expand and be half-assed at that when I'm great at what I do. They also get into a lot of time management stuff on not doing things that you think a business should do just because. One of the big ones they talk about is meetings. The guys say they hate meetings, they try not to have any meetings, and if it can be handled in an email, they'd rather send an email than to have a meeting. So check out the book. As always, I'll put a link for it down below to check it out on Amazon. Let me know what you think about it. I know it's a little bit different than most of the coaching books I go over, but I really did like this book. I hope you guys like it too.